Hey everybody, it's Sunday, September 10th, 2017. I'm Kenosha.
I'm Leia.
I'm Britt. And you guys, get ready.
Because it's season 2.
And like we promised, it's time to talk about a whole lot of good things. Welcome to the week and welcome to Good Things. As promised, we are here at the Listen Vision Live Studios in DC at WLVS Radio, and it is season 2 of Good Things. I know we've been gone for a little bit since July, but as promised, we are back. It is September. We are rounding out the summer, and as I told you, if you guys had a chance to take a look at last week's episode of Good Things, where we kind of kicked it off a little bit with our sneak peek, that you would be in for a treat because, as you can see, I am now officially anchored by my 2 favorite co-hosts who are now officially and permanently a part of Good Things DC because we are now a trio, and I can't wait to start the season and continue the season and just grow good things. So welcome.
Thank you.
And I know we've said welcome before, so it's not like it's new. However, they are now here, and I can't be more excited. And so
we can't be more excited.
We have like so much. And I don't want to keep you guys like waiting because we have a lot in the season to cover, but there's going to be a few things that we're going to show everybody that we're going to actually see a lot of this season. Stuff that's just like kind of for us.
Yep.
We have so many things coming up, and actually October is probably going to be a little bit busy.
October's going to be huge.
Yes.
October is going to be insane.
So you'll see us here a lot, but you'll also see us a lot out and about in the DMV area, covering some things outside of the studio, covering some great places.
Yep.
Great things.
Yeah.
Great things. Great food. Y'all know we like to eat.
Oh my gosh, so much good food.
And good people. So, but you know what? Some of the things we want to make sure that you know that we're going to do today, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes.
Here in the studio, right?
Yep.
Some new segments that we're going to introduce, and we can't wait to kick them off. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah. But you know what? Before we do that, let's just talk about, I know that we're dealing with a lot of things going on today, and really this past month. Just so you guys know, I don't know if most people know, but September is National Emergency Preparedness Month. And we at Good Things want to send our love, our prayers. We know that everyone is, volunteering their services, resources, and support. And for everyone out there right now who have family, friends, those that are there themselves that are battling and dealing with the current effects and the after effects of Hurricane Harvey and Irma, we want them to know that we are with them. I know I have family that were in Houston, friends and family that are in Florida, and so we want to make sure that if you need to figure out where to go or what to do, how to help, and there's a lot of different ways, but definitely one of the center points that you can go to, American Red Cross, can definitely help you with that. Do you guys have some family or anybody that you guys know right now there?
So my dad and my sisters are down in Florida, and I've been calling him, like, are you still there? Are you still there? You gonna leave? And I've just been really, like, overwhelmed with, like, the outpouring of support. You see, like, Mack trucks from folks from all the way up to Pennsylvania heading down to bring supplies and things like that. It's been, I mean, it's really it's a good thing that we can kind of come together during times like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, you guys know me and the animals. I've been really following. I can't believe, I mean, I've never been in that situation, but there have been animals just left tied up, you know, and they can't really fend for themselves through a hurricane if they're just leashed to a post.
Yeah.
So, fortunately, there's been some great people. Scherzer has been donating funds. You know, some really big voices are really helping the humane societies, and I know multiple shelters have been getting down there and really trying to just bring as many animals back as they can. So,
And a lot of times people don't think about, you know, granted, things are going on why it's happening, but
Right.
the after effects are just as important. So, but we definitely want to make sure that everybody understands that. But also importantly is that, you know, as we can see that, you know, emergencies can happen at any time.
Absolutely.
And they can happen anywhere. And so it's very important that everyone is prepared and ready to go. So, you know what? We've got...
Are we just talking about emergencies, or are we talking about fashion emergencies?
Well,
too?
well,
That's a big thing.
We're going to talk about that too. And we're going to talk about some other emergencies.
One of us may or may not have had a fashion emergency
Today. Yeah.
Well, and some of these,
tell you
yes,
who.
definitely. Well, yeah. So, you know, definitely they're all kinds, but we want to make sure that you are prepared. And so we're going to go to break and we'll be right back. But while we go to break, take a look at some of these tips from the American Red Cross that can help you out in some big and small emergencies. And if you know someone who also needs these tips, then share it with them. Good things. Will be right back.
Want to be prepared for an emergency? Here are 3 easy steps to ensure you and your family are ready in the event of a disaster. Step 1. Put together an emergency supply kit with essential food, water, flashlight and radio, first aid and medical items, and copies of important documents. A supply of water and non-perishable food items is essential, so prepare a 3-day supply in case of an evacuation, or a 2-week supply if you are confined to your home during an emergency, including 1 gallon of water per person per day. Be sure to gather flashlights and extra batteries, and some extra cash to include in your emergency kit. Step 2. Talk to your family to develop a disaster preparedness plan. Have a couple of designated meeting places in case your family members get separated. It's wise to have one meeting spot right outside of your home and one outside of your neighborhood in the case of an evacuation. Decide on an emergency contact who lives outside of your area and make sure everyone in your family has their phone number. Develop an evacuation plan and practice it with your family twice a year. Don't forget to include your pets in the plan. Practice following multiple routes to safety or sheltering in place in safe spaces in your home. Once you're safe, remember to contact other family members through email, text, phone, or social media to let them know you're okay. You can also work with your local Red Cross to list yourself as safe and well. Step 3. Be informed. Learn what you need to know to keep your family safe. Know what kinds of disasters and emergencies are likely to occur in your area and monitor the news if a watch or warning is issued. At least one family member should possess knowledge of first aid and CPR. Share your emergency knowledge with friends and family and encourage others to be prepared too. For more information and a full list of survival kit items, visit redcross.org/prepare.
Welcome back, everyone, to Good Things. So sometimes we run into those things that really just kind of make your head scratch.
You know, I'm just saying, there's just some stuff sometimes that you just don't really understand that I feel like you got to sound off on a little bit. So, you know, we're going to call this segment.
I'm just saying.
And you know what? I'm just saying. So
Say it.
I'm going to start off. So in coming in today, and you know, I've been here in the DMV area now for over 6 years, going on 7. And you know, I think I'm always a little bit amazed with the driving components and the way things happen. And I try to learn from things a lot and try to understand maybe why something is the way that it is, but I'm just having a problem with it still. I do feel like, and again, this is just a personal sound off, you know, I feel like a lot of people make up their own rules. I've seen people drive backwards down the highway.
Oh my gosh, no. I got my brand new car. Let's just talk about that for a second. My brand new car, and I'm sitting at a stoplight, and someone puts their car in reverse and backs right into me at a stoplight. What?
So y'all are being real nice. I'm just saying, people in this area don't know how to drive. Like, don't let it rain or drizzle or be a little bit dark, like a cloud covers the sun for a second. Why?
I don't know. And so, you know what?
Why?
I would love if somebody can help me out, maybe help us out. You know what? Send us maybe the solution or the reasoning that you think it is, because I'm just saying I can't. It's driving me a little batty.
You could call it, like, I'm just saying, Traffic Chronicles, and then you could send us your Traffic Chronicles.
Please do. Please send us any videos. I mean, we could have taken a video driving in today because there was someone pushing their car through downtown Georgetown. And I'm just saying.
A whole other conversation too, like
Correct.
pedestrians that don't care that the road is shared with vehicles.
No.
Like, I'm just gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
I don't really care if you hit
Well-
me, but I'm not gonna slow down or speed up.
I do think that it's a great courtesy, the big signs that are on the highway. I was a little baffled. My very first year here, we got here during the summertime, and I saw like literally people parking on the highway, not on the side, on the shoulder, but literally like in the fast lane to stop and watch the fireworks.
Interesting that you say that, because the eclipse was like a big deal, right?
Yes.
And
Oh
there
my
were
gosh.
signs on the highway like, do
not.
not park on the highway. And I'm thinking, like, who would think to park on the highway? I guess the people that stopped to watch the fireworks.
Yes, I promise you, there's something that I clearly don't know, and I'm trying to learn. But I'm just saying.
I don't understand how certain people may have passed their driving test. But, I grew up in the Motor City, and we were big on driving. Like, I even feel slow when I go there now because I'm used to driving 20 miles per hour in DC every week.
Oh my
But
gosh.
if you're not going 80 on the highway in Detroit, I mean, you're going to get run off the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when people are merging on the highway and they are stopping, they are hitting their brakes as I am trying to get my car up to not die. I'm just saying. Why?
Merge, stop.
Why?
Same thing. Clearly.
I'm just saying, like, be courteous of other people on the road. Like, try to follow the rules.
I don't even think.
And like, have somewhere, like, this is so bad. Like, my little kids, they'll be in the car with me and they're like, "Come on, people, move."
And they're in the back seat.
And my oldest son is like, "Mommy, nobody has anywhere to be," because I'm constantly like, "Don't you people have anywhere to be? Like, why are you driving so slow?"
No.
Truth be told, my brother's here for the show today, so I'm so excited about that.
Hey,
and
brother.
as we were driving in today, he goes, "I don't know how you're doing this. I would have died 20 minutes ago."
That's okay. My best friend's here from Chicago, and literally she's like in the back seat driving here with us with her head back and her eyes closed because she's like, I don't know what's about
And
to
she's
happen.
but she's from Chicago. Like
It's still bad.
It is different, but
It's
it's
bad.
so much worse than DC.
Yeah.
So much.
It's unpredictable. So,
is.
but please, like we said, send us your, I'm just saying, Traffic Chronicles. You can tag us on Facebook or Instagram. You can also send us a little message. We'll put up your, I'm just saying, traffic
Yes.
moment. We'd love to talk to you about that a little bit as well, because it's just something that is just really hard to comprehend. And we'll talk about some more, kind of, I'm just saying, moments that we'll have here, but that's just what I wanted to start off with. So, maybe you guys have the same thing going through your mind, but we'll be right back with more good things.
Introducing Sculpture, the world's first light-based, non-invasive lipolysis device to treat stubborn fat. This versatile system can target multiple anatomical areas during a single 25-minute procedure. 4 flat, non-suction applicators and contouring frames can be customized into a variety of configurations to meet patients' needs. The 1060 nanometer wavelength has a high affinity for adipose tissue. This energy is delivered through a proprietary modulation method and elevates subdermal temperature between 42 and 47 degrees Celsius within 4 minutes. Continuous contact cooling keeps the dermis and the patient comfortable throughout the treatment. The controlled energy delivery destroys up to 24% of subcutaneous fat in just 25 minutes. Over time, fat cells are eliminated by the body's lymphatic system. Results can be seen in as little as 6 weeks, with optimal outcomes in 12 weeks. Sculpture, innovative, light-based technology to destroy stubborn fat in just 25 minutes. To learn more, visit Sculpture.com or call 1-888-SCULPTURE.
Welcome back, everybody, to Good Things. You know, sometimes dealing with big change or small change, it can be a little messy, kind of like a home renovation. It can be a little stressful. You don't really know at times. You know, you don't have a guarantee of how things are going to work out. Some things fall apart. But you know, I think a lot of times we probably internalize things a little bit more than we probably should. And you know, I think with a lot of work and a little bit of help, sometimes a lot of help, and sometimes just a little bit of luck and kind of trust in ourselves and others, and maybe in the way the situation may pan out, usually can help. And then, you know, the end result can be a wonderful, kind of breathtaking thing. Yeah.
I mean, life's big changes. When you think of what HR, let's say, would say what a life change is, it's, you know, getting married, divorced, adding a family member, changing jobs.
The big stuff.
The big stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Honestly, a life change can be anything that really changes the course of where your life is going. If you have to take care of a family member that has suddenly fallen ill, if you have to move across country, a deployment, I mean, for those in the military. And I think even losing a pet can really change your life.
Absolutely.
And change the direction that you feel like you wanted to go.
Yeah.
And I think especially around this time of year, like this is like change ultimate, right?
Yes.
So like there's millions of students that are like starting college, starting high school, just like taking that next step, and millions of parents trying to figure out like, what do I do now that I'm an empty nester? What do I do now that I have a high schooler?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
You know what, Britt? You can have them call me. I'll tell you exactly what to do.
You know, it's like, you know, just thankfully, like for all of that kind of change, like I didn't know this, but there is an actual name for it. It is called role transition. It's where you disengage from one role and you sort of transition and start the next.
Yeah. And we can probably put that towards a lot of different things because we have a lot of different role transitions in our life. But, you know, here's a few ways that we want to help you maybe kind of look at big changes in life and whatever a big change means to you, and maybe some ways to deal with it so it doesn't seem so overwhelming. So scary. Yeah, we don't want it to sound scary. We want you to get through it. So, you know, we're going to start with tip number 1. And what we feel is a big part of that is really just acknowledging, you know, that you might have mixed feelings about something. You know, one minute you might feel one way, the next minute you might feel another way. But it's important to recognize that.
Yeah, I think that labeling your feelings sometimes can sound a little basic, but at the end of the day, if you don't recognize that you're struggling, you're going to go downhill really quickly. And I know one of the things that I love to do, I love doing yoga. Recently, my husband took up meditation, and it's a great thing. We get up in the morning, and most of the time he does it on his own. But there are times when we've just sat there together and meditated for 10 minutes. And I think for a lot of personalities, for mothers who are so busy and they always have 20 million things running around in their head, they think, well, I can't meditate because I can't get my brain to shut off. Right?
Absolutely.
That's the absolute that is not true. You can absolutely meditate. You don't have to completely shut your brain off. The key is to just keep trying and recognizing and being in that moment. And knowing that those emotions, the worry, the fear, the anxiousness, being vulnerable, those things are okay.
Yeah, and it's normal.
It's
normal.
It's completely normal.
And to your point, if you are very busy, like you don't have to meditate for 10, 20, 30 minutes. Like you
Absolutely.
can just try 2 minutes or 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to work up to what you can do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So we're going to go to tip 2, right?
Yeah.
So tip 2, we're going to pinpoint what you've lost and what you've gained.
That's important.
So, oftentimes like that big messy mix of emotions is like really all that we feel. And so sometimes you just really need to gain like a little bit of clarity. So you specify, what am I losing? What am I gaining? You kind of sift out through the loss and the gain. And sometimes that can be really helpful in understanding, how you're feeling and if those feelings happen to be conflicting. And then that can set you up for tip number 3.
Tip number 3. Tip number 3.
Focus on what you can control. Oh my Lord.
Brett, do you have trouble focusing on what you can
Anybody guilty
control?
of, like trying to control everything?
That would be
Like,
me all day.
Other people.
All day.
Maybe on the highway, maybe at work, maybe in your household.
Your husband.
Your
I'm winking at my best friend in the studio right now because she loves control.
It's such a long road to understanding that like you can only control what you can control. And if
Yeah.
you can just focus on those things,
Yeah.
life is so much sweeter.
Yep.
It is. And I think it can help too, to help balance you a little bit. And I think it is human nature
Oh my
to
goodness, yes.
want to, that's kind of like your first response to say, okay, you know
the
what?
fight or flight.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Let me put into a box what I can take care of and what I can control. And, 9 times out of 10, the things that are making you feel a little bit crazy and out of control are the things that you cannot control.
Yep.
So,
I once had someone tell me, I don't know if anyone, have you heard of your amygdala?
yes. Yes.
So once your amygdala is hijacked, whether you're having a fight with your spouse or your best friend or your coworker at work, you have to just stop. Because once your amygdala has run away, it's only going to go downhill. So you have to move yourself out of that situation, let it get back to normal,
Yes.
and then you can start to function like a normal human
Well,
being
and
again.
the truth of the matter is that while you can't control, everything about, change that might be happening in your life, and as we're talking about, most of the time, well, I know for me, I can hardly control anything going on in my life, but, there's always action that you can take. And so, if you think about what you would do if you truly were prepared for
Right.
what had happened, if you can think about what would I do if I had known this was going to happen. And sometimes that can help bring that fight or flight, response down a little bit. And a way to do that, which is also our tip number 4, is to really find what we call your certainty anchors. And these are just things that help you to relax. And sometimes it can be something as small, meditation. It can be something as small as having your favorite cup of coffee or your favorite cup of tea, doing things that you normally do every single day. So if you always like at night for 5 minutes read your book, or go over the news, or even reading a bedtime story to your children, those things that you do every single day, it's important to try to do those things even when you're in the midst of all of that confusion and change. They do ground you. They ground you, and they really help you to bring kind of yourself right back, and not that it's always that nice and neat and clean cut, but it can definitely be very helpful.
Sometimes it can.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be just that simple. It's like you just calm yourself down. Do those things that bring you back to your own center.
Yeah.
And then you're there.
Yeah. Well,
Sometimes we like to overcomplicate it, right?
that's true.
We do.
That's true.
And I think it's, with a little planning and a little support from the people in your life, you can really take something that could be such a negative and really turn it back around. So we really hope that these tips will help you out. And if you have any other questions or you're struggling with something, Good Things would love to help you through anything and reach out to us. And we'll
Absolutely.
be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Talk about some things that you may have some questions about, some thoughts about, maybe some opinions about.
Let's jump right in, ladies. We got an awesome show coming up for you guys.
And ladies, this is about you being honest.
So I started coaching women on how to start and grow a business.
When you're working a full-time job and holding down a show and a family and a son, you know how it is, ladies.
You're on power schedule. There is no shame in saying that this is what I'm experiencing.
It has been so much fun to be able to get back to being me again and really celebrating myself as well as my family and my home.
I help people
with all aspects of online dating.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Sisters helping sisters.
We have done some non-etiquette things.
Yes.
There's so many expectations that people put on us. You go to work, come home, take care of the kids, cook, clean, go to school, pursue your passion.
Not to focus on things that you can't do, but focus on things that you really, really can do. And
like all of you, she is phenomenal.
This is the future of radio.
It's always a pleasure to be here and with you all out there.
So say bye to the WLVS listeners. Thank you for tuning in.
When I think about older girls, myself included, my sisters, my daughter, that are influenced by the idea of the Disney princess, you know that this is an opportunity to inspire girls to do something more.
It is inspirational to have kids see a story they can relate to.
I find that the Disney princesses are such strong female role models for young girls to show that girls can be anything, that girls can do anything.
So my favorite princess is Princess Tiana because she was the first African American princess and she's an entrepreneur.
Pocahontas was very memorable within my childhood.
Belle because she is just courageous, smart.
You know, it's going out there and being who you're going to become.
Breaking the molds, taking on challenges, leading.
Es muy importante que las niñas conozcan estas historias inspiradoras porque hay magia dentro de todos nosotros.
Sometimes you need to see role models and people out there doing the things that you aspire to be doing.
If you continue to tell kids to dream big, it ignites that precious curiosity.
It really enables people to see beyond their situation. They are coming together to say that these traditions don't work for us.
It's girls working together.
I really wanted to be a part of this campaign because I hope that I can inspire others to pursue what's in their heart.
We shouldn't put girls or anybody in a box, that honestly you can be whoever you want to be and that's celebrated.
Welcome back, princesses and princes. We have some male viewers too.
Yes.
How great was that video, right?
Yes.
So great. The Dream Big Princess is a global photography campaign and it celebrates inspiring stories from around the world. Really to encourage kids everywhere to dream big. Like, who doesn't love Disney?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So they collaborated with photographers from all around the world to create this series of really empowering images that showcase real-world girls and women as part of that campaign. It launched in 2016.
I didn't know that. It's been
it's very new. Awesome. It's very new. It aims to make up a tangible difference for girls who face challenges in achieving their dreams through collaboration with Girl Up. And they are collecting funds, and the funds that they generate from this campaign are going to support Girl Up's leadership development programs. Because
awesome.
Girls are powerful. You know,
Absolutely.
when they're educated and healthy and safe, like,
and
we
supported.
can transform communities. We can transform the world.
Yes.
So I love this program. So if you're interested in learning more about it, visit www.girlup.org.
Yes, and you can go to Disney
Yep.
and go to actually what you can do is you can go to Disney.com
Yes.
or you can go to partners.disney.com and they have all of their partnerships that are listed there that they do globally with all kinds of organizations.
Yeah.
And so, I think it's definitely important, and we need to make sure that we are being supports for not just girls, but all of our youth. But I think it's so important to show some really great things. So what we're going to ask you to do here at Good Things is share your hashtag Dream Big Princess photos with good things on Facebook and Instagram. And you can do that by just tagging Good Things DC on either one of those social outlets and add the hashtag Dream Big Princess. And we would love to share those photos with our entire viewer audience. And we always encourage every young girl, young woman in general to always dream big.
Absolutely.
Dream even bigger than you think you want to dream.
Absolutely.
Dream so big people think you're crazy. Like, that's your dream? That's insane.
Go past it. Go past it.
Absolutely.
Well, while we're up here dreaming, we're going to go right into our very next segment that we cannot wait to share with you.
We've been waiting for this. We're so excited.
Just a little bit. And so so again, let me remind everybody, these are the opinions of Good Things. So, you might disagree with us a little bit, but we're going to share with you the things that we think are a good thing.
Or not such a good thing, and don't take it personal. We still
Please
love
don't.
you.
But what our focus is going to be on today is basically some of the new 2017 fall fashion and beauty trends.
Okay.
I'm sure some of you guys have seen these. Maybe you haven't seen them all.
I think it's going to be really. It's going to be really funny to see if one of us are in one of these photos.
I hope not. I don't think so. But
obviously, if we are, it's a good thing.
Ooh,
debatable. I mean, depends on where we were going.
Depends on when they caught us.
Back in the timeline they went.
Yeah, and some of these trends definitely went back a little bit. So you want to kick it off?
Yeah. So
wait. We got to get armed up.
Yeah.
So you're going to start seeing these. So we're ready, but we're gonna let Britt start it off.
I gotta make sure I don't mess them up. So say it's supposed to
We're
be a
just
good
gonna
thing, not a
throw
good
a thing out there.
We're just gonna throw it out there.
We're gonna vote.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
And viewers, you're going to see what we're talking about right here. So we'll start with the first one. Should be kind of easy, right?
So
the vamp
is
lips.
like a vamp attire.
Yeah.
Mesh over your face.
Yes.
Dark lip.
Yes.
Like you want to bite somebody.
It's very theatrical.
Very theatrical.
What do you guys think?
Where are you going?
So it kind of depends. Like it's like could be good, could not be good.
Yeah,
Depends.
I'm kind of in between.
No.
Just like not good at all.
Okay, Leah, tell us
never
why.
good.
Okay.
You can't even eat dinner in there. Like, what am I supposed to stick the straw through the mesh?
Yes.
To drink my cocktail? Absolutely not. No.
No?
Well, a straw can fit through there, but like a fork can't. Or a spoon.
I don't know, Brett. I feel like if anyone could stick a fork through there, it's probably going to be you.
Well, okay, so to the opera, maybe? No.
Maybe
Okay.
You're not in the opera.
Okay, true enough. All right.
Maybe she actually is a vampire. That's a good thing. She's a cute vampire.
Not a good thing.
Okay, all right. We'll go to number 2 now. Okay, this one's all you.
Oh no. Oh no.
You would give me this one too.
Oh.
So
I already have mine.
Yeah.
I'm just
okay.
I'm ready to vote.
As much as I can support some stirrup pants. I mean, I'm pretty sure I wore stirrup pants when I was 5 to 8.
doing it again. I can't.
Dance class, something. Never, ever, ever, ever do you wear stirrup pants on the outside of your shoes.
With
Not
a
only
kitten
is
heel.
that unsanitary.
With a kitten heel.
It doesn't matter what heel. You don't wear stirrup pants on the outside of your shoes, okay?
So this is unanimous.
Not a good thing.
Don't do
Ever.
it. Just
No.
no. All right.
And if you've done it, just apologize to yourself and to your pants.
Cut the stirrups off.
Please apologize to your pants because they have feelings too.
I'd rather see the crop. Crop pants is better. Cut them off.
We
All
don't
right.
like it.
Number 3.
I hope we're getting to a good thing.
All right. So this would be probably the velvet look. So we are in an age of where they're throwing things back a little bit to the 70s. I'm a 70s baby. I do like a little bit of the 70s era clothing. I like the way it feels. I don't know if I could do it head to toe.
I mean, if you put a rug in your house like that, I would sit on it.
Yeah, I'm.
So I'm going to say good thing. And the reason I'm going to say good thing is because, like Kenosha said, like a little bit goes a long way with velvet.
Yeah,
if you're head to toe velvet, I'm going to put this one down, pick up the other.
That's
But
that's
if you,
my
like,
thing.
Sprinkle a little velvet,
Just a little.
There, you know,
The problem is that not everyone can, and that's why I'm saying it's not a good thing.
This is true.
Because
Not everybody can pull it off, huh?
It's not
everyone
forgiving.
can pull it off, and it's not forgiving. So if you tend to be on the curvier side,
Yes.
please don't wear velvet.
Yes.
It's not going to do.
You know, like when you run
any
your
favors.
hand across velvet and like one way it looks one way and then you run it across
Other
the
way. Yeah.
and it changes. And sometimes if you have curves, one
They
curve
go
might
roll
look
too.
one thing.
Or if you're walking and you're wearing velvet pants and your thighs rub together,
Yeah.
yeah,
Fire
it's going to
starter.
be friction all around.
Fire starter. All right.
Yeah,
all
fire
right.
starter.
Number 4. Let's see what we got.
All right.
That's all you. Oh, the blue eyeshadow. Okay.
I was like, is it the choker or is it the blue eyeshadow?
Yeah, is it the?
I think it's the blue
So
eyeshadow.
the blue eyeshadow.
I've never liked it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no. Never.
No.
Never. I don't
I'm
care
sorry.
what color dress you're wearing,
Yeah.
what color blazer.
I think one person can get away with it, maybe two, and that is 1980s Pat Benatar and maybe Cyndi Lauper.
I don't know. Madonna might have worn blue
No,
eyeshadow.
she did, but that doesn't mean it was
Cyndi
okay.
Lauper did it and it was okay, but
Only her.
She's not doing it now. Is
No,
she?
she is not.
She is
Yeah.
No, she has a really great commercial about psoriasis relief. It's really great. But anyway, no.
No.
But she's not wearing blue eyeshadow.
She is not
in it.
wearing blue eyeshadow.
It's
Either
not
way.
a good thing.
Not happening.
If
All
one
right.
of you wears blue eyeshadow on the show, I'm going to call you out so bad.
Unanimous. Not a good thing.
Not a good
Next.
thing. All right, next. Oh, I'm gonna give this right here.
Oh my gosh. So, first of all,
Leia, what is it?
it is a slanket. Not to be confused with a blanket because there are armholes.
I'm already.
And I almost am hesitant. I almost want to put up a good thing because, like, if I
No.
could wear this to like a Broncos game in the mid-December,
A
I
slanket?
feel like I would be warm.
That's called a snuggie.
Yeah.
No, there are slankets and there are snuggies. Do not get those confused. They're two totally different things.
Well, clearly, this is on the runway at New York Fashion Week, and they figured that it's just, roll out of bed, throw on the quilt.
I mean, I'm just impressed
out
that
the
they
house.
could find tights to really match the slanket
her shoes.
snuggie. The
okay.
shoes I actually kind of like.
No.
I could do the shoes.
No.
Don't let the slankies.
Any of it.
Slankies? Slankets.
Well, maybe it's
Don't
because
let it
the
catch on.
slanket looks so bad that the shoes kind of look good in comparison.
Probably. That's
Yeah,
probably
that's
it.
probably what it is.
Okay.
Leave that on the runway.
Okay.
Just for that day, too. Like, don't bring it back.
You could use it at home, though. I mean, it looks comfortable to watch a movie. in.
Well,
It looks like a mattress. Like, before memory foam was a thing, like a springboard.
Yeah.
We should sit on a bench outside and see if people sat on top of us.
They probably would. They probably would. Cuddle up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. All right.
No
Let's go on.
boundaries
No. No.
Okay.
All right. What's going on? Okay. Well, oh gosh. There you go.
This one's me.
Mark that out.
Glitter lips.
Yeah.
Glips. if you will.
Is that actually a thing, Glips?
Yeah.
I may have just made it a thing.
I like it.
We're coining that.
Glips. Coining glips.
All right.
Glitter lips.
My issue with that, I'm going to go ahead and vote, but okay. I feel
I'm
like we're
hoping
being real negative today. We're
I'm
not
hoping
trying
I get
to
a good
be.
thing out of here. I don't know.
I think maybe one. The only thing, how do you eat? Do you sprinkle it on?
Does anybody want you to open your mouth when you have glitter on your lips?
First off, I can barely get my husband to kiss me with lipstick. If I
Right.
had glitter on top of that, I will never.
You're
ever
going
be
to have
kissed.
everything floating in your...
You guys, you know what? So speaking of like floating and glitter, you know what else was kind of on trend for like a hot second?
What?
I'm getting ready to get a little controversial.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's glitter in your lady parts.
Oh, yes.
Also not a good thing. Very unsanitary.
No.
But glitter has its place. Like not on your lips, not on your lady bits.
No.
No glips.
Let's leave it to the
Your lady
unicorns
lips.
and all the other mystic magical creatures
No.
that
Yeah.
are in fairy tales.
If you want to do a unicorn shoot,
If you
Glitter
have
lips.
no feet, if you're a mermaid,
glips.
could be for you. Glips could be your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But unless that is your life, leave it at home. All right.
Please.
We're going to go to I think we're almost at the final few. Let's see.
We got more.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to do this one. This is easy. Okay. So I will say that can we lay to rest the whole
I don't hate
gray
it.
is the new black, blue is the new black, red is the new black, black is black, red is red, gray is gray, blue is blue.
Yes, true.
And I think it's always classy. I think it goes back to how you wear it.
Correct.
And what it's for. Everybody can't pull off head to toe.
No. You could.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
definitely
could. I think it depends on your skin tone.
That too.
Like if
But
I were all nude, I'd just look like naked. Naked. Yeah.
I I mean, but I think it has its place because
Yeah.
I do think that, you know, some things you can just show up like in the office in a suit, but I think it probably depends on where you are.
Yeah.
Please
Head
be
to toe red in a suit though.
well. Just you have to
Maybe
be
not in the
comfortable.
office.
Maybe not in the office, but you have to be
I can
comfortable
rock it.
sticking out. You're going to stick out.
We're gonna hold you to that.
I'm
Leia's
gonna
gonna
rock-
rock a head to toe red suit to work.
Absolutely. I'm starting a new job, so why not?
I think we can do it. You ready?
Here's the time.
All right. Well, so we're going to say that's a
good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Like a
All
nice
right.
oversized, like giant red sweater with like knee-high red boots.
Okay.
Is it
I
giving
can't-
you
I
life?
can't-
Is that not giving you?
That's kind of like Julia Roberts.
I like it.
I can't do that. I can't do that. All right. Let's go to our plaid. Okay. This is easy.
I love plaid.
I think we can. This is okay.
I love plaid.
Maybe. You know, depending on how you wear it. This is like mom-ish.
I think flowy plaid is great. I think cute plaid shirts with leggings.
Okay, let's go over here.
Oh, great, Britt.
What? So here's the thing. I think of plaid as like yes and no.
Okay.
Right? Because
Okay.
like plaid could be cute. Like you could dress it up with some nice like riding boots. True.
Leggings,
You're good to go.
yeah.
Leggings.
Mhm.
And then sometimes like you just look like you're a farmer. Like if
Yeah.
you don't do plaid right, it's wrong.
It is.
It can be. It can go
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
It can go wrong.
So I say
Just
do it right.
Yeah, that's the main
And it'll
thing.
be a good thing. Well,
Okay.
No, good thing. You do
All
it
right.
wrong, then it's not a good
Wait. Let's talk about plaid on men. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
Oh, plaid on men is like, hello. Take the plaid off.
All right.
I like it on. and then I wanna
so you
see
can
it
know.
right off.
Not in pants though.
No.
No.
No plaid pants. I don't know. Unless you're golfing. That's the only thing that's okay. That's it.
Golfer.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, fine.
All right.
I'm getting like Caddyshack. In
Here
my
we
mind.
go.
It doesn't feel
Last
very
one?
good.
Last one.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
We say.
I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. Unanimous.
Okay.
But okay, wait.
No.
There's so many
There's
things
no-
wrong with this photo. Like
Let's keep it. Let's keep it.
All right. No.
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 Don't walk out the house like that. If you love yourself,
Don't attempt it. Don't make a YouTube video of it. Don't put it on Facebook.
just stop.
And for the record, we had the Real Makeup Artists of DC in here, and their number one complaint: no one
No
one in the
one.
world has black eyebrows. So do not go into a store and buy a black eyebrow pencil. Don't
Stop.
do it.
Stop
it.
Stop. So that is definitely
Not a good thing.
A good thing.
Not a
Yeah.
good thing
Not a good
ever
thing.
in life. Ever.
Ever.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for Good Thing.
Now that
good
stress
thing.
is over.
It's fun.
Not a good thing. And, hey, send us your good thing, not a good thing. We'd love to share them with everyone because we know that you all see some good things and
Not good thing.
not
so
some
good
good things out there. And, we'd like to share them with you and share in the information because you're probably not alone. So with
Give us
that,
your opinions.
yeah, good things. We'll be right back.
Love, my love, follow your heart. My love, love, love. My love, love, love. Love, my love, follow your heart. My love, love, love. My love, love, love. My love, love, love. My love, love, love.
step by step, village by village, school by school, girl by girl. That's how you make change in this world.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Things. We've had so much fun here today on the show, and
So much fun.
We are so happy that you guys are joining us here for our official season 2 premiere. And just to remind you, we are here every Sunday at 1 p.m. at WLVSradio.com in the Listen Vision Live studios here in DC. And you can also check us out in many other places. You can also check us out on our website, www.goodthingsdc.com. And you can also check us out on social media on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at Good Things DC. And so keep up with us, follow us, share with us. And you know what? A lot of times we are always going to look out for new things, great products, great places, things that really we want everyone to know about, things that we want to know about, right? And so if you would like to have a product, a service, or just something that you love featured here on Good Things, and sometimes we're also able to come out to you.
Yes.
And if you want to do that and you want more information, send us an email. You can email us anytime at info@goodthingsdc.com, and we'll be happy to give you some information and find out all about you and see what's going to be best for you.
And sharing is caring. So if you like something and you want us to share it, we care.
Absolutely.
We will share.
Absolutely.
We absolutely will. Thank you so much for tuning in for our season 2 premiere today. Britt and I are so excited to be here every week with you and Kenosha. And, you know, remember to check us out on social media. If you missed the show today, it will be posted soon.
Yes.
Probably an hour or two after
Yeah,
the
a
show
couple
is
of hours
over.
after the show, you'll see it on first place you can find it on is Facebook.
Yep, absolutely.
And then later on in the week, you'll be able to find it on our website.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't keep you waiting.
No.
So, from all of us here at the Good Things DC family, you know, remember, love each other.
Always be kind.
And do good things. We'll see you next week.
Listen vision, listen vision, listen vision. Listen vision, listen vision, listen vision.